Hello, pickers. Glenn here, Swamp Picker. So, hello, everybody. It's Saturday, the 22nd of 2015. I only bought at one sale. Went to three of them, which were fairly close together. The first sale was actually a church sale, which I actually ran into Lonnie and all that. And like I said, I didn't really buy a whole lot there and all that, but got this box. Oh, can you hear me and see me? Easy, you're the only one in there. Hear me and see me okay? Hey, Swag. Great, great, great. So the first item, if you saw me in the thumbnail, I got three of these, all of them powered up. You know, I haven't tested them, you know, to see if they actually work. You got three phones, the charging bases, and the main base, the keypad and all that. And this was it. They usually pick boxes every year and all that inside for free stuff. And I saw that, so grabbed it and threw it in my truck real quick and all that. But I don't think it's good money, but they had a few of these clips on there and all that. If nothing, I could sell the clips, but I'll just sell it all parts and repair. But if it really works, I'll try to get a little bit more for it and all that. So like I said, I'll plug them in on my outlets around here and test them and all that. Other item I found was this vintage Scotch tape dispenser. Let me see if it focuses. Got a wood grain to it. Only paid 50 cents for it, but sometimes $15 to $20, depending on what type of shape it's in. It's a little bit, you know, the pads were kind of messed up. This is a model C41, which is a wood grain one. The beige one, I think, is like C40, which I actually found one last week. So, a little memo deal, but you know, so I clean it up and all that, get some goo gone and all that. I wish I could find replacement pads. That would be kind of cool. That'd give it more value and all that. Also found 4 LSU yearbooks, and they call them gumbo for some reason. I'm not sure the reason behind it. Hey, Cindy. All that. This is 2007 here. 1979 and all that. Hey, Bum Cracker, how's it going? In the 79, actually, they we call Assembly Center. It's like a little basketball arena where they play. And they had Elton John that year, John Denver, a couple. They put pictures of who plays in there, but I think 77. You know, so I actually got one of these, but they only paid 50 cents, so I'll probably drop the prices on them and all that. But Lonnie sold one back in July. But like I said, this has 10 different groups in it from Chicago. Waylon Jennings, all those guys, Willie Nelson that played there and all that. Back in the 70s, man, we used to get a lot of groups that would play here and all that. And the last book is a 1975 model book and all that. But one to be look out for if you ever run like different states, would it be this is Louisiana? You know, it's the I think it's 73 maybe. I'm not sure. It had Pistol Pete Maravich was basically one of the best basketball players of all time, according to people and all that. And his dad was actually the coach, also the men's basketball deal. He passed away, I guess, died of cancer or something. But he played New Orleans Jazz. Then when the Utah bought him out, he moved there with them and all that. But you know, you're a real good player. They actually did a TV show about him and all that. Made a movie about him about 15 years ago and all that. But that book sold for like 40 to 60 bucks, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe 40 bucks. I have to go back and see and all that. But when you got famous people in your books, it really kind of ups the value. And I guess a high school yearbook. I'm not sure. I never saw a high school book. We'll put somebody famous in it and all that. Also in the free pile of that church sale. You know, I'll probably keep these for myself. You know, we found little pennies. And these are the hard plastic, not the paper ones and all that. So I don't know why they didn't want to sell those and all that. And I think that was it as far as the church sale. I spent a whopping $3 there. And like I said, I ran into Lonnie and all that, and he actually found a Lego train system that was semi-open. Some of the pieces were like, it's like 4 different bags, and they were sealed. One of the trains wasn't. But new, I think they're going like for over $100 or so. So watch this video. It'll probably be on probably tonight or tomorrow and all that. Let me show you what I actually sold. Sold this a couple hours ago, some Brana filters. They're around $15.95 or so, free shipping and all that, because like I said, it doesn't weigh much. Actually only weighs, let me see my little scale right here. So could be about 9 ounces, you know, with the bag and the label on it and all that. Another 3 items that sold. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, but found this at a garage sale this year. JT jersey. I don't remember. I think I paid $1 for it. I'm not sure, but I only sold it for 13. I had 20 on it and made an offer. They made me an offer like 12, and I came back with 13. And that was a few weeks ago, and they came back today and offered me 13, and I took it. This was this morning here on Poshmark. This jersey here, Bud's Creek. Now I didn't go to this event. This was 1979, 125, 250 Pro before they went 4 strokes and all that. Let me kind of take it out so I can show you the back. I did wear this. You kind of see the collar, has a ring around the collar or whatever. But be on the lookout for event shirts. You know, this is Bud's Creek, Maryland. You know, all that, and that's I think Doug Henry's on the back of it. Which I mean, he wound up in a wheelchair, but I mean, he still rides motorcycles today. You know, got a special bike with a roll cage on it and all that. But I actually had some customers of mine that went up there. I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so I've never been to Bud's Creek, but would love to go there. Let me pull this up real quick. And another shirt, same person bought, another person bought. The second shirt was this one here, and this is my favorite. And that shirt is my personal there, so a customer picked it up for me. It's a Gatorback. This is Gainesville, Florida. You know, all that. And they run the pro racers. They don't run there anymore. They run the mini Olympics of motocross there now. And all that. But this is my favorite. It has the alligator on the back and all that. But like I said, sold that for $25. You know, Poshmark. I'm not sure if I got more on eBay or not. Never did. You know, because like I said, I just put them up on Poshmark real quick. You know, I never did do the eBay on these. And all that. If you have any questions, hey Brian, how's it going? And all that. But I sold this one for $25 and this one for $20. You know, and both of them I took off, but I had them for higher amounts and all that. Put those to the side. My solds. That way I'll go out Monday. And all that. And my Friday garage sale, I only hit one of those on the way to work. It's like, I mean, I 2 blocks on the way, but you saw on my thumbnail these Ray-Ban vintage sunglasses and all that. I'm not sure. I haven't really. If they're like super mint, they probably get 100, 70 to 100. I'm not sure if I can maybe get 40 out of them, but I only paid, let's say $1. You know, I paid $13 for a lot of stuff. You know, a bundle, all this stuff. So those Ray-Bans there came in a cheesy case. But I got some other glass cases at home, and I always find when you find good glass cases, buy them. This is cheesy here, but you know, I sold a couple of these Ray-Ban. This is more vintage than the ones I have, but any good hard case you should buy, because when you do find a good pair of sunglasses, you can bundle it together. It works a little bit better, but it has 3 on it. You know, I probably paid $1 for $1, you know, $2. These Ray-Ban Aviators, I don't have the model number and all that, but the model number is like on the ears right here, and it's really faded out. I had to get a magnifying glass to check it out and all that, but some of these like are high dollar. If they're like super mint shape, you know, they can, you know, I think even at $200. I got on vintage sunglasses site or something like that, and I actually called them and asked them what's the criteria, and said basically, you know, spotless, you know, for them to buy them and all that. Let me go back to the other pair of sunglasses and all that. But if you look, I don't know if it'll focus, but right there on the rim right there, You can barely see it, but it shows the model number right there and all that stamped in there. You can barely, I didn't even notice it because I got online on eBay and found it, how they marked it. And all right, let me kind of go back and read some questions real quick. Hello, Bumcracker Picker, Swag, whatever. Who else? We got Bianca. I think it's the first time you made my live show, but I always see you in the chat, you know. Like I said, we got a couple of our over the pond people in here and all that. Okay, got that, whatever. Let's see. Some I bought for myself when I find them. You know, I prefer cargo shirts, but I only paid 75 cents and they're made by Polo and all that. So definitely, you know, I'll try to buy those. Same garage sale where I bought the sunglasses. I bought these bike shoes. I think they're women's, but if you look on the back, they're made by Shimano. Those guys make high-end fishing stuff too, fishing reels, actually, bicycle components, and you know, like I said, it's made for mountain biking. This is designed for a certain model, but like I said, you know, other inserts will fit in this. That way, they can be used for any type of bike pedal. This is like what you call clipless, you know. And also these Coleman hiking boots, women's, like a size 8. Pretty super clean. I bought them for I think $2, but like I said, when I got up there, basically, you know, she said 15, and I was like, left my money in my truck, which you're not supposed to do. And it was luckily if somebody I knew from my church. You know what? But what's funny, they got on the, if you can see them, Indy 500, Goodyear. So they made by the soles are made by Goodyear. So like I said, I'm not sure how much I get it for them, but like I said, for what I paid for them, it's a good price. And they threw this in for free, which I'm debating whether to sell it or keep it for myself. This Bible, and they had some of them that sold for $20 to $35, but mine's not in a whole lot better shape. And this is like 1934, I think. I'm trying to find the page. I don't see it, but basically 1934. I'm going to try to pull up the copyright. Let me just show you that. I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. Copyright, 1934. And all that. And hold on a second. I need to grab this. Hold on. Okay, man. Thank you, man. Bye. Sorry about that. That was actually my landlord there. I actually took the other phone off the hook, but that's my emergency line I keep open and all that. But also I noticed, like when I looked online, if you notice, these have the index tabs, which is a plus and all that. But I think you got, like, when it's capitalized, what God said, or exactly, I'm not sure exactly. In red means what Jesus said. But like I said, I need to do some more research. I know John Johnson's big collecting Bibles. You know, Lonnie sells a good bit of them. But like I said, the index and all that. So I'll debate whether I keep it for myself, because I need some of the index, because I got guys can open a Bible and boom, they can find that page without thinking about it, you know, and all that. Let me see, put this back in my little protection. Put it in there so it doesn't get messed up. And all that. And I think that is about it. I don't have a whole lot else to show and all that, but I'm trying to do a show in a couple weeks, or maybe you know, and all that on motocross. Let me know if you would like to find me to do a show like that. Hey, Kevin, Idaho Hillbilly. Yeah, you need to check out his show. He's got a cool show. I haven't watched one of his shows in a long time, but I always have him and this kitty have coffee every morning and all that, and do their shows, and makes really cool knives, you know, out of, you know, railroad spikes and different other, you know, pieces of metal he finds and all that. And let's see, But I'm trying to do a show on, if you notice, it's all motocross behind me. I work in a motorcycle shop basically all my life. But these are some vintage boots and all that, which I think I showed last week. But I might do a show to strictly, vintage gear. These were my dad's and all that, but show you the new style today. Today is basically a $700 boot. It's what you wear now. As far as the top of the line. And like I said, Alpine Store, this boot was the top of the line back in the day. And all that. And I'll show you some gear, jerseys, gloves, some of the different type engine parts that they sold back then in the aftermarket and all that. So hopefully maybe that would be interesting to think. When you come to these garage sales, somebody's probably seen these before and not really think about it. And this probably boot somebody was on one of the pages, Reseller Society or one of them, and they were trashed and sold them for like $150. So like I said, and plus it had High Point on it. See that right there? That makes it more valuable. The Alpine Store makes them for High Point and basically, and all that. But High Point was, basically like an aftermarket company and all that. But, Alpine Store doesn't, let people put their name on something that can't back it up and all that. And this had like the, what do you call it, Enduro sold. Make one that has a little grooves, basically flat, and that's the motocross sold and all that. But I'll get into that when I do my strictly motocross show and all that. I'll try to do that and all that. Let's see what other. Without a safety leash. Just came bum cracker. Let's see. And all that. Oh, Kevin, is it starting to get cool out there? Have you, when's the first snowfall? Usually it's in September, isn't it? The first snowfall in September usually out there. Somebody just messaged me on Let Go. I wonder what they want to know. Let's find out. I wonder if I get reception in this building. I don't get zero reception unless I go online. Okay, they asked me about a personal drink blender I have. And I told them, I already messaged them this morning about you can pick it up at my work and all that. They actually live in Denham Springs near Lonnie, so I'll let them come to me. I've been burned too many times on meeting people places. And they'll say, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and you get there, and then it's a no-show. And all that. You kind of go back. Welcome to the show, Michelle Clark. So it's still in the lows and 30s. That's pretty nice. I can live with that, but I know it's going to be getting colder later on, probably. 70 would be perfect. It's 90 out there right now. It's just miserable. And all that. So let me see real quick. That's pretty much it. And all that. Like I said, when I did an MX show, I even showed some like vintage sunglasses. These are like a personal Smith sunglasses I got. Actually, Smith gave me at a bike rally. And all that. And these are probably about 20 years old. I love these still. I mean, the lenses are still good shape. They fit me and they still look modern and all that. And let me show. Oh, the other item I got to show you. For that $13 I got, this Adidas warm-up suit, top and bottom. It had $5 on it, but like I said, I think it's from 19. Some of these suits do really good. I mean, from what I understand and all that. Even though this is made in China, I think 2004 maybe. No, 2009. It says 04/09. So still, that's not and all that, but like I said, I only paid like $3 for it if you figure average it out. That $13 I bought, and plus being top and bottom, it should help. Maybe make that. And part of that motocross stuff I'm gonna show is this vintage Bell helmet jacket, which I got probably late 70s, maybe possible early 80s. And all that, made in the USA and all that, but they got different types of jackets, like GG. If you find one with GG yellow, buy it, because those are like, you can get $300 for some of those $150 to $300. Those jackets and all that. Hello, Star City Picker. So it's been about 20 minutes. Sorry, I don't have much more stuff. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I got. All right. Something else, I showed it last week, but like be on the lookout for, I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but these little recorders, you know, it does power on. I need to test it and all that. Somebody sent me a video of it. That's on YouTube. They saw my questions and all that. That's the only bad part. It doesn't have it, but he sold his for $1,300 and all that. There's one on right now online for $3,000 that's still in the skin wrapped. So hopefully I can get $1,000 for this little puppy, and I paid under $1 for it. So hopefully, you know, everything works good. And why these are so popular, EVS or EVP, that's a term basically for recording ghosts. I put a call in for, we got down here, we got a place called the Myrtles Plantation. It's about probably less than an hour away. And he's actually been in, the owner's been in here before and all that. So I put a call in for him, and I saw him where on Facebook he's somewhere in Chicago or somewhere like that. But plus there's other, New Orleans has a lot of ghosts and all that and haunted houses. So I need to do some research on local ghost companies here and all that. So I love to sell this local, not before I hit eBay. So I'll try to sell it local before I do eBay and all that. Hopefully that works out better and all that. So like that. And like I said, let's see. Bianca's a recording tape recorder. I guess it has a microchip inside or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it works and all that. Because like I said, there's no SIM card or something like that. You know, I'm not sure how much, you know, if it records for 30 minutes and that's the max, but you can see how thin it is and how big it is. I mean, on a little ruler. It's the size of a credit card, you know, as far as the face of it. So here's a ruler and all that. So I mean, it's not even 4 inches, you know, and maybe like I said, 1/4 inch wide or so, like a mini calculator and all that. So and all that, but like I said, Myrtles Haunted House, if you look it up, it's probably supposed to be the #1 haunted house. There's a whole plantation and all that. So #1 haunted place in the country, from what I understand. Quick little story he was telling on the radio that he was a guest on a local radio show. They had to take pictures for the insurance company and all that. And they told them make sure there's no people in it. So they took pictures and all that, sent them off. And the insurance people called back and saying, hey, there's people in these pictures. And they're going to say, well, it's kind of hard to control that, you know, taking pictures with ghosts in it, you know, so there's nothing we really can do about it. But I'm not sure if they tried taking other pictures and maybe there weren't any ghosts in it and all that. But that's one of their stories they tell, you know, the owners tell and all that. But and all that. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that little thing's worth that much. But hey, Todd, how's it going? You have to go back and watch it. I'm about to get off in a couple of minutes. So let me see what Bumcracker's saying. I don't own a motorbike, but buy a really nice 57 blue Kangaroo open face helmet. I saw in a car boot sale. Not sure. Yeah, some open face helmets do good. You know, I don't have any here, but I should bring some of my personal stuff also, and some of the newer stuff from like 2098. I don't have the new stuff like 2017. We don't mess with that. And all that, but I'll try to, you know, like do it. I'm gonna do a live show one day, and like I said, hopefully it'll be about an hour show or so, probably, because I want to get as much stuff I can to show when you come across garage sales, especially like Arrive brand helmets, Bell helmets, the Metal Flake. Some of those helmets get around $300. I know more up north, you know, you got snow country, so there are a lot of open face helmets up there also, and all that. I think, hey, Thrift Raider, you have any luck this morning? The Thrift Raider is actually a local Baton Rouge person that, you know, also does the garage sale scene, and she has her own YouTube channel, so y'all check her out. Tonight, there's no auction tonight. I was actually supposed to do the auction, but Dwayne came up and had some personal stuff to do and family stuff, so he's taking a break and all that. But I will be next week on the 29th and all that, and I won't have a whole lot, but I'm going to be sharing it with Lonnie. His wife is trying to raise money for the breast cancer deal like she did last year. I haven't talked to him the full story on it, but by Wednesday there'll probably be something up on the page about it and all that. I'm gonna have some jewelry and all that. You saw 2 weeks ago where I found all that jewelry, 25 pounds. I'll probably try to break that up either 2 lots or 3 lots and all that. It's kind of more costume and broken stuff. Sell that. Some of the video game lot I found and all that, and I'll try going out of focus, and some other items maybe. Like, so I'll try about 5 or 6 items and all that. And all that. Okay, let's see anything. Well, that's not about it. Like I said, and also being there's no show tonight, Roland Picker is going to do what we call Chew the Fat show. So if you want to come on there and speak live, and, you know, he'll send you a link if he knows you and all that, and all that. So hopefully I'll be able to make it in time for it and all that. Starts at 7 o'clock. Then Sunday, 6-pack show. I'm not sure who's doing the whatever. We got Nathan Edes, or how you pronounce Edes, Indians, and all that. I don't make many live shows. Just got to say hello. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching and all that. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for watching. This is Glenn, Swamp Picker. I do YouTube, Poshmark, eBay, and all that. So thank you for watching, and bye. Thank you. Good day.